Hello, my gorgeous fellow Capricorns. Welcome back, Wolfpack. My name is Debs. Thank you for stopping by. You are also very welcome. Capricorn, this is your weekly reading, but first I'm going to do a spirit reading. All right, I was drawn to do this for somebody who needs some messages of love today, and someone who wants to know that their spirit team are around them, helping them through a difficult time. Okay. Right, as I have asked my ancestors, your ancestors, my spirit team, helpers, angels and mighty forces of light to come forward with the messages that are so needed for the collective of Capricorn. Let's see who's coming around you or helping you with this situation, Capricorn. As we call upon them, I am going to make this a sacred space with the protection of the sacred smoke. Okay. This is a sacred space with the protection of the sacred smoke. Let's cleanse, protect, and let's see who wants to work with us today, Capricorn. Okay, I think we are cleansed. I'll just pop that down here. Right. Okay. Excuse the squeaky chair, Capricorn. Right, let's see who wants to come forward for our lovely Capricorns, and what message do you have for them, and who are you? Hopefully they'll let us know who they are. If you hear any scratching in the background, that is Odin trying to rip his mat off. Lovely. Oh, he's come away. Right. Oh, we have somebody who is of service to others. Somebody could work in the Red Cross. They could have worked in military. That looks like some kind of services, like firemen, police, army. And this could also be a pet because we have a dog. All right. We have grave drama at the graveside. Why was the drama at the grave? Somebody's seeing that for somebody. Somebody was a very hard worker, a bit of a perfectionist here. We've got a lot come out today. They want you to stay optimistic. Okay, I feel like somebody's saying, yes, somebody works very hard. This could be about your person as well, though, Capricorn. Somebody worked very hard to the point of perfection, but I feel like they would be telling you that things don't have to be perfect. Capricorn, I just feel like there was some, lots of blue flashing lights around this passing. And also this has caused some trauma for somebody, because I don't think it was very long before, from the medical intervention that was needed. And then there was a passing. It was quite traumatic. It was quite sudden. It wasn't expected. Okay, which caused a lot of drama around this situation. Yeah. And they're asking you to... Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry about that. I had to tend to the puppy. Okay, right. So yes, Capricorn, I feel a lot of heaviness around this passing for you. Some kind of traumatic event, but your person doesn't want you to hang on to that trauma. I feel like someone's feeling very heavy right now because of it. And I've just read this a little bit in the book about the grave, and it said, please remember that this is only validation of the way they might have passed. It says nothing about the current state of consciousness. So there's a quote by Carl Jung: I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Very wise words. And they're in a greater place. We're going to get some ancestors' messages, and I'm going to get some, where have I put them? Some talking to heaven cards. All right. I feel like this person was very important. This could have been a masculine person here who was of great importance in their line of work, whatever it was that they did. They worked very hard, okay, and very conscious of others. They were very aware of how others felt or thought. They took others' feelings into consideration here. Somebody may have played the trumpet and liked a bit of a tipple as well, or played a musical instrument. I feel like somebody could have been life and soul of the party when they were here. This person had a very strong presence when they were in a room. They, people wanted to be around them. People gravitated to this person, a very strong persona that I'm picking up on. Just a very, what is it? Their aura, people gravitated towards their aura. They drew people in with their charisma. They were just magnetic. A bit of a comedian as well, I'm picking up on, but also, although they liked to joke around, if you got on the wrong side of them, woe betide, but very fair, firm but fair person. I feel like whatever job they did as well, it was a family tradition. The grandfathers, the great-grandfathers did the same, and then they did the same, and they did the same. It was passed down, whatever it was, whether they were in working for services, fire, police, a fire brigade, all of those kinds of service, military. I feel like from great-grandfather, grandfather and sons all followed in the same footsteps, with that Labour card there. It was a kind of a proud family tradition for somebody. Oh, I've just gotten a message there. You couldn't have done more. Nothing more could have been done. If this is you, if this is the services, somebody's blaming somebody. What if we did this? What if they did that? And, it was their time. Although traumatic as it was, nothing more could have been done. And I feel like somebody's holding on to the trauma, holding on and reliving it over and over and over again. And that is not helpful. Your person here, Capricorn, wants you to stop that narrative in your head, and it's just, it's going round and round and round and round in somebody's mind here. You couldn't have done more. You did the right thing. Somebody needs to stop being so hard on themselves. Whatever this is talking about, this could be a separate message. This might not even be talking about the passing of that person. This could be just talking about something that's going on in your life right now, Capricorn. You are being told you did everything you could. You couldn't have done more. You couldn't have tried any harder. Everything you did was just right. All right? That's for someone. They know you've been through a hard time, Capricorn, but they want you to raise your vibration. All right, I know that's easier said than done when you've been through something, but positive outlooks raise your vibration and your well-being, because if you're stuck in this pessimistic outlook, then it's going to drag you down and lower your vibration, and everything will look wrong, and you'll just get stuck in this quagmire of, feeling of dread, of unhappiness, where if you raise your vibration, it's going to allow you to see, things clear. They want you to see the best of a situation, because it can always be worse. There's always better to come, all right? Pessimism can be very powerful and destructive even, all right? So your spirit team want you to align with an attitude of positive self-assurance instead of tedious old self-sabotage. I've just read that from the book. Just had a look here. So yes, somebody's self-sabotaging, they're getting stuck in that mindset of nothing ever works out, nothing this, nothing that, and this never, instead of actually things could be a lot worse. And if something's happened in your life, it was meant to, because that wasn't your path. I always believe that, Capricorn. Spirit is making way for something better to come in, although it may not seem like that right now, because I do feel like someone has been through it here. Okay, let's see what the angels and ancestors have for Capricorn. What message? Wait for important information, Capricorn. We have Oracle. And we have Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences on the bottom. Dream and Journey. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe what it says. It says, angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you've been waiting for further information about a choice that you have to make or an action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. They'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you, Capricorn. Trust them. Oh, look at that Great Teacher as well. Let's have a look at that. So the Great Teacher, we've got the Dove. It's about bringing peace into the situation. It is a learning from our mistakes, not even mistakes, our experiences. Nothing's a mistake. It's always an experience, Capricorn. So know that is what is happening around you. It's divinely inspired. Learn from current experiences, then share them with others. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the teacher within. Either way, it shows you that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. I would absolutely love to know what spiritual experiences you have had, Capricorn. Have you had any spirit encounters of late? Let me know. Do you feel like it's your loved one trying to reach out and let you know that they're still around? Pop it in the comments, please. Let's get some talking to heaven messages. See what your loved ones would like to say to Capricorn Collective from message from their person in heaven. What messages does Capricorn need right now? Okay. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. I feel healthy and happy that somebody is worried about how their person is. And there's your confirmation. I'm sorry about that chair, this chair. I am just a thought away. It was my time to go. I have no more earthly worries. Any more messages? I have a new understanding. Any more messages for Capricorn? I have become one of your guides. They are guiding you. Oh my goodness, absolutely. We are soulmates. I am sorry, please forgive me. That's a message for somebody. Somebody may need to hear that this person is sorry. Maybe there was some drama around before the passing. Okay. They are your soulmate. They are now here helping you and have become one of your guides, Capricorn. I'm sure you already feel that, judging by this card here. Right, any more? Capricorn. Then we'll move it on to the weekly. We'll start with Lenormand. Okay, that one wanted to come out. It is beautiful where I am. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Oh my goodness, that just fell out. I always give you a kiss goodnight, and oh my goodness. Woo. Oh, Capricorn, I had to stop that. That made me emotional. I will always point you in the right direction. I feel like this is really needed for somebody right now, to know that your person is around. Somebody's, got to make a big decision, or somebody doesn't know which way to turn. Know that your person, whoever your person is, Capricorn, they are going to help you with that decision, so you won't go wrong. All right, you'll go on that right path where you're supposed to be. All right, even if even if you took the wrong turn, you'd be guided back onto the right path. You know what I mean? So wow, that was emotional. Right, let's move on. Okay, let's start with Lenormand, and this is ready to split, shuffled and ready to split. So we have something going on at work. This is the Market card with the feminine. Oh, and a contract. Okay, so it could be some contracts at work. All right, home. Somebody's moving. There's a contract on a home here to a different community. There's a group of people destined. Oh, wow. This is going to be a good week, Capricorn. There's the feminine and a masculine. There is changes coming in. There's a change of a group and a union here. All right. But there's delay. I'm sure you had that last time. There's a delay. Well, there is a change in this delay. Oh, this could be a stubborn masculine energy, by the way, because the mountain is stubborn energy too, or blocked. There could be some kind of union blocked here, but it's destined. All right, or heal it. Right, okay. Isolation. I feel like there's somebody in isolation. Somebody could be... Right. Okay, let's have a look. Someone's feeling isolated here, Capricorn. All right. Emotionally isolated. Your person. This could be how you're feeling, Capricorn. Are you feeling emotionally isolated, or is your person emotionally isolated or emotionally blocked off? All right. Take it how it resonates. But... can I just say this could be somebody else also, because in this deck, Rana George's deck, we've got two feminines and two masculines. Now this masculine and feminine are a couple because they are the same. It's the other couple where the main feminine and the main masculine is different. I'll show you. So that is the main masculine here. Let's see the main feminine. Do we have it? No, of course it's in the last one. Yeah, there she is. So do you see what I mean? So this could be somebody else around you, maybe a brother, sister, mother, uncle, and, but there's something going on at work or home. All right, contracts at home. Somebody's moving. Somebody close to you could be moving home, moving community here. They may have signed a contract on a home. There may have been some delays. There may be some delays here. Okay. Could be something around finances that's causing the delay as well. And I'll pop it in a link for you, Capricorn, to do your career, because there was something mentioned about homes and properties, okay, and assets from divorced people. So I'll stick that on the end of this as well, if you haven't already seen that one. So yes, a change in career as well, career. But the change in career could be the reason for moving for somebody, or somebody should I say. It's almost like this is, we've got the man, the woman, the home, the destined community. I just feel like two people were meant to meet at a particular time, a particular place, destined meetings. that kind of thing. What's the block? I want to know what the block is. What's the mountain? Why is the mountain here? Okay. The block is... Okay. Somebody's at a crossroads. Look at that. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Okay. Someone has regrets. Somebody has regrets. It could be healing from a past relationship. Yes, healing. The past, yeah. Healing from past hurts. Somebody's healing from past hurts, which caused this masculine to become blocked off. Or that could be causing the delay. There is more healing needed here. Okay, that's for those of you starting a union, a relationship. I do feel like this is going to be okay though. There's somebody wanting to come forward to make things right. If for those of you where there have been delays, because I did say in the beginning somebody's in isolation, but I feel like someone's missing someone here and they're coming forward with this, you know, I want to make things right. The Chariot, that's victory, you know, that's movement forward. It's quite quickly as well, so that could be this week. It's Valentine's this week as well. I feel like they want to bring some healing to the situation here. Somebody may have had a choice of two as well. We've got the Lovers, you know, Four of Swords. After the Three of Swords, there's been some kind of separation here for somebody. But yeah, okay. Let's get some more messages, some more information for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what's coming in for Capricorn this week. February 10th to the 17th. What's coming in for our lovely Capricorns this week? Two more shuffles. One, and I'll take from the top. Two. Let's go. Oh, there's a spark coming in for you, Capricorn, with the Seven of Wands, which is the Eight of Wands, which talks about communication. Father of Swords. Capricorn, you get him a lot, don't you? The Father of Swords. So that's the King of Swords, which is the teacher. That, oh my goodness, there's the Lovers again. Yeah, there's a spark. There's a very strong connection with the Lovers card here. Someone's in separation. Someone's getting over heartbreak. The Nine of Swords. Is this you, Capricorn, or is it somebody coming out of a relationship? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The Magician and the Devil. What? Well, it is our card. All right. What else? I'm going to get another one for that. Son of Cups. Okay. So I feel like there could be some kind of apology here, but it's driven by chemistry. Three of Wands. That's on the bottom. Temperance. Okay, so you've divinely guided, single, being single, Daughter of Pentacles. Is there somebody does want? There's the Ten of Wands. Something's been hard work here. This could be the information that you need to come in. Nine of Pentacles, the Temperance card. Someone's had to have patience with something or someone here. There's the Healing, there's the Judgment. We've got the Star, the Judgment, Two of Swords. There's a decision, Capricorn, to make. Are you going to go back to... For some of you, this is somebody from the past, okay? Wanting to come in and heal things with you. Temperance. But I do feel like whatever it is, it's divinely guided. And for some of you, you will be able to heal old wounds, old hurt from the past. Wow. Okay. You see, I don't like that energy. I know the Devil's our card, Capricorn, but I've got to take it the other way as well. So I've got somebody coming in. The Fox was in the other deck, in the Lenormand, which is somebody who's quite sneaky, strategic. Someone's coming in quite it It's to suit themselves. It's for their own gain. Watch out for that, Capricorn. I know it's not for everybody. You'll know if it's for you. You'll know whether you trust it or not. I feel like you'll know. But I just feel like somebody may try to come in, or they're thinking about a way, and maybe it's just the way they're thinking, you know, how can I come back? How can I get in Capricorn's good books again? I just don't like the Magician and the Devil together, because that is manipulative energy. I've got to try and connect it to the other thing as well, where somebody was resistant or blocked, and the Seven of Wands is somebody who is quite resistant to something or blocks something. This could be somebody you've blocked, by the way, but yeah, could be talking about that person who was quite resistant. There is a spark here, there is a strong connection. However, because of past hurts, I feel like someone's resistant a connection, and this could be you, Capricorn. This could be you for sure. I do feel like somebody wants it, but they just don't know how to do it, and somebody could self-sabotage. And again, the other story here is someone's coming in with an apology with the Devil. They may come in to let you know that they've let something go or someone go. I hope that's what it is. And it's not for everybody. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Let's ask why the Devil's here. Because everything, it's just that Devil card, and I'm hoping it's saying, you Capricorn, you're going to be in your power, which you will be. You'll know BS if you know, if it's in front of you. Why is the Devil here? Healing. What? Okay. Ah, right. Okay. So, yes, I feel like the last time you saw this person, confused about happiness. Oh my goodness, what on earth? Confused about whether to stay single or not. Someone was blocked to a union. Right, I've got to go off the last, I'm going off the last spread, sorry Capricorn, but this could be somebody wanting to come in to heal this rift, this separation, because they hurt you. And you can swap this. This could be you who did there was a conversation that hurt somebody, all right? And they're coming in and they want to apologize for it. Apologize for what they said. Someone has something to apologize for. They behaved badly the last time you saw them. There's, yeah, as a strong connection for somebody here, but there's healing that needs to happen, whether this is you or them, Capricorn, before this can become the 10 of coins. You know, that this connection has the potential to go to the 10 of coins, you know, build a life together. However, there's some huge issues here. Someone hasn't healed from the past. Someone has some healing to do. And that's why they come in this energy. All right, because they haven't let something go from the past and they haven't healed from it. But they want to heal what happened between the two of you. All right, they want to come in with an apology. I hope that it's that and not they're coming in for the wrong reasons, all right, with this manipulating energy. Right, let's move on. Okay, let's get Yin Yang Oracle. Capricorn, what, any more messages? We have integration, union. That's too many, I'm not taking that. Okay. Any more for Capricorn? So there is some kind of union here that's for you, Capricorn. And it's Valentine's, some justice, karma, balance. Somebody wants to make things right for something that happened between the two of you, Capricorn. Any more for Capricorn? That's too many. Someone's completing a cycle. Something is changing. I'm going to take that because that was face. Oh yeah, you could have been dealing with an avoidant, stalemate. Oh wow. Distance. Yeah, that goes with the Three of Wands. Retreat, a time out, and the Three of Swords. There's the Ace of Fire again. These are for you. I've got to take it. Wow. Yes. Okay, there's going to be a breakthrough here. Higher self, present, abundant gratitude, breakthrough. Okay. So yeah, there is some kind of union coming together here. Capricorn, your higher self. There's an activation of your higher self. Somebody was avoiding this relationship. You may be dealing with an avoidant. Oh, I've seen something on YouTube about avoidance. That could be your person. Look at that. On the bottom, assistance, Ace of Water, Ace of Earth, reunion. They're helping with this. So your spirit guides are helping with this union, whatever needs to come into union. Your spirits are helping here. There may be a decision. Can you remember the spirit message? There was a decision, but they were going to point you in the right direction. I do feel like you may be having more than one option here, Capricorn. You did in the last video. So there's a reunion of soul tie here, coming back into union. All right, that was a bit difficult. Okay, that's lovely. Got the feminine energy. And then there's the air, Ace of Air as well, and the North Node. Wow. So purpose, you're going to be put on the right path. This is your person. This is your North Node, and you'll know it because it's a soul connection. It's a very strong union. Capricorn, this is lovely, although it's been difficult, or it may, this union that's coming in may be difficult, but okay, you'll manage. Spirit guides are here to help with that love. Look at that, Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, beautiful, Son of Cups. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, you could be dealing with another Capricorn as well, by the way. Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Any more? Libra. Okay. Let's get a spirit animal. Spirit animal, what advice do we have for Capricorn from the spirit animal deck? There we go. Oh, that's a lot. So, okay. We've got Swan, High. Oh, you're mirroring each other. This could be a twin flame connection, by the way. Hyena. Oh, don't like that energy. Deer. Peacock, Nightingale, and Firefly. What's on the bottom? Oh, we've got Starfish. Lovely. Right, so Swans mate for life. This is a very strong connection, by the way, but it's also reflecting the image from, I feel like two souls have met and they are the same kind of people. And we've had this before, haven't we, where it said that you're going to trigger each other because they are showing a part of yourself and you have to heal from it and deal with it and, the score. So again, could be twin flame soul connections to help you grow on your journey of love. As corny as it sounds, Capricorn. Or you may have come out of that, all right? So that then the healing starts, and then you'll be ready for the union that's coming in for you, okay? You could have had a catalyst, okay, which was meant to help you on your way for this union that's coming in for you. There is a breakthrough here. Wow, okay. So the first two cards out, Capricorn, are both talking about reflection. I've just had a little look. So yeah, reflecting and healing is this one. It's also very creative. The hyena also talks about, someone's personality. Are they hiding behind the joker in the crowd, Are they hiding behind sarcasm, and humour to express the truth? So maybe someone's using jokes to hide behind old resentments in relationships or to mask the things that you feel uncomfortable discussing. So yeah, what would happen if you took your goals seriously? Right. Interesting. So there's a situation that calls for absolute gentleness and compassion here, Capricorn. All right, someone needs to reflect on how they're coming forward in relationships. And I do feel like there's going to be a conversation, there's going to be a breakthrough. In order to get that, there needs to be some compassion and gentleness here. Maybe someone's still pissed off with someone who, you know, peed them off, really. But if they're coming in with an apology, you know, let them, you know, just hear them out, maybe, and try to understand why they reacted the way they did. The peacock, you know, this is inner beauty. This is compassion, all right? And people think that the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides from the plumage, and when actual fact is it resides from within and extends outward indefinitely. So, right, this is about being compassionate and kind again. So Nightingale is all about coming forward with communication. Someone is wanting to communicate with you, Capricorn, okay? And you are being asked to be compassionate and gentle there and kind, because I feel like you realize that there's a person in your life quite rare, you know, you've never met anyone like this person, and they could think that of you. All right. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. Right, acceptance. Yeah, be kind and be confident and just be the beautiful self that you are. And you know, this could be your person having to do that for you. This could be you who needs to make the apology, Capricorn. Let me know if this is resonating. Give it a thumbs up. The Nightingale also talks about songs. So there may be a song that reminds you of your person, or they may send you a song to remind you of them. All right. Maybe I feel like somebody could be listening to songs, and that could be, you know, making them feel. It's healing. It's very healing. Music is therapy, isn't it? Music therapy. So I do feel like somebody may be healing some wounds via music, or this person, or you could be sending your person music, and vice versa. Okay, so I do feel like, oh, the firefly. This is moments of inspiration or an awakening, and it quickly fades if you don't catch it. So, wow, I'm just reading it. Firefly energy behind every poem, song and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness that creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? It talks about poems and songs and creation. So I do feel like it's Valentine's Day. Somebody may be getting something, whether it's a poem, a song, all right, maybe with an apology attached to it, who knows? Oh, you'll have to let me know, Capricorn. Somebody's writing you a poem or writing you a song, or you could be to them, all right? Wow. But whatever this is, there's a lot of healing involved. This communication is going to bring in some healing for you, my loves. This is beautiful. The starfish is also artistic and expressive, all right? Beautiful, alluring, but sometimes can be superficial or shallow. Okay, so, which can be quite mesmerizing to be in and around beauty or surrounded by someone with starfish energy. It could feel like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. But the problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper calling. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? So there's just a side note for you, Capricorn. Make sure this is the real deal and not somebody who's, you know, superficial, alluring, No, well, this could be the other there's two energies, Capricorn. We'll find out anyway in this next love bit. I'm going to do some romance and angel cards. Let's find out what's happening in love. But yeah, there's more than one energy, and I do feel one of them is going to bring in a breakthrough with this conversation. But just remember, oh, I just split that, and it's release your ex. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, I had an interesting conversation with my ex at a funeral last week, and it was quite, that was quite healing actually, so I could take this. We're not getting back together or anything like that, but just one conversation brought in a lot of healing, which was good for me. So it was nice to have. Okay, let's do the oracles. All right, what do we have for Capricorn in love? What's coming in? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorns in love? What messages do they need to hear from? Oh, did you see that flip over? Somebody has to release an ex. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on, it's a flipper. You're calling in your soulmate, Capricorn. There is a reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so maybe someone is getting back with an ex because the chemistry's off the chart. But remember the starfish, you remember that energy that has you, allured and spellbound. Someone's coming to make the effort. You may be asked to make an effort. It could be them. But yeah, there could be more than one energy here. Right. I feel like somebody's ex is still codependent, and this could be theirs or yours, Capricorn. Finances and career is an issue in your love life right now. Let's get two more for Capricorn. Two more. That one wants to come out, we'll have it. Let go of control issues. Somebody likes to be in control and likes to know where the situation's going. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, Capricorn. One more for Capricorn. Oh, I got two, but okay. Yeah, somebody, you are calling in your soulmate, and here they are. You deserve this. You are lovable. Yes, this is your soulmate. Whoever this is coming in is your soulmate. Someone needs to release an ex. And there's a reconciliation for others. You decide, what is this? Is this you and your ex getting back together, Capricorn? I know I'm going to get comments going, no way, no chance. It could be your person needs to release an ex because they're still codependent on them, all right? Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to reconcile with an ex, but can I just say, the person, you already know this person, you've already called them in, and I feel like it's your soulmate, and you'll know the connection because it'll be strong. All right. And it could be just somebody from your past who it's a reconciliation from a past life. Wow, you have known each other before, or you may know each other, by the way. I'm going to take it both ways. You could know each other and not necessarily have had a relationship, although some of you might. Let me know if this is resonating. Give it a thumbs up, Capricorn. I appreciate it. Right, I've got a new deck. I'm going to use them on you, Capricorn. You're always the first to get them. I'm going to try and do a full moon, all signs through the week before the full moon in Leo. Okay. Right. So put your notifications on, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Messages of love. What messages of love do we have for Capricorn? Okay. There was some dishonesty here, being lied. Oh, by lying, I ripped us apart. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Okay. There was an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way someone planned here. I should have expressed myself better. Somebody was holding back or, resisting this. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Right, okay, so there was some dishonesty, and one of them could have been there was a codependent ex who they didn't tell you about, or something like that. But they were holding back for a reason, and whatever it was come between you and that, you'll know if this is your reading. Somebody, look at that. Somebody sees you as a missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Yeah, we saw that in the last spread. Someone is, oh my goodness, I want to fix our connection. I left when things got hard. Someone regrets. I wish this never happened. Someone was a runner. Their ego getting out. Sorry about that. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Dogs were going crazy there. Right, so we've got regret. I wish this never happened. We've got I don't want to run anymore. We had a runner and they let pride get in the way of our connection. Right, okay, Capricorn. Ego, the devil card was there, wasn't it? That could have been it. I want to have equal give and take. Someone wants reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay, who's that for? Oh, give it a thumbs up if this is you, Capricorn, or let me know in the comments. I'm excited. This is an amazing reading, by the way. Right, let's see. What do we have in the romance and love? The oracle cards, right. For Capricorn, what messages from the romance and love oracle cards? What do we have? Okay. Oh, star and starfish. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Remember to keep that vibration high, Capricorn, because it's going to bring love in if it isn't already here. Some of you may know already who this person is, right? Most of you, there's been an isolation or a separation here. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. It is the oh my goodness, apology on the bottom. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Capricorn, there's been more stops and starts during this video than I care to mention. So it's probably been the same for you in love. Dear me. Right, okay. Any more for Capricorn with the love oracles, romance and love oracles? Oh, hang on a second. Oh, somebody's going to get a gift. A love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another, which is the biggest gift of all, actually. We've got that chemistry again. Keep the sparks fly and surprise each other with gestures of love. What else do we have here? No, that was too many to take. Right. 3 more. There's one. Alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationships. I do feel like you have had the time to be alone, Capricorn. I do feel like some of you have had a time out with your person because of the reconciliation cards that are coming in, and someone coming in with an apology. Something's happened here that set you back, or right. But you may be thinking about not all connections are meant to be accept closure. Someone needs to accept closure here. That, like I say, there's more than one energy. Oh, wow, that come in abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Oh, look at that on the bottom. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. I do feel like some of you have been under some kind of an illusion. I can't speak today. So this is asking you to be aware of love's illusion. See reality clearly. All right. There was something that you didn't see. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So I feel like maybe that was why you ended it with somebody, because there was a red flag. You were totally delusioned by this person, or what you thought was going to be a relationship. Something happened, but there is somebody else here, Capricorn. So yeah, heartbreak is a part of human experience. It will pass. There's true love behind it as well, and then falling fast. Destiny. Wow. Didn't we have before in a I think it was a couple of months ago, that there was going to be a short-term relationship, and then in come a new person, and it was long-lasting. I remember that. So yeah, let me know. Right, I'm gonna shuffle for one more for Capricorn in love. Okay, we've got attraction. Ooh, you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life, and that is what? Destiny. On the bottom, together. Find the joy in the simple pleasures of just being together, Capricorn. I love this reading for you. This is bringing in so much healing, you know, and so much leveling up in self-growth, self-discovery, and in your journey of love. Brilliant reading. I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. I'm sending you so much love and light. Bye now.